shit. Call me Pluto Reverend. He said, tear the club up, tear the club up.
They going crazy.
I'm be starring guests on next, bro.
Definitely watch this shit.
I do some podcast shit.
What the fuck is we doing? Yo, check game though. I've been interested in your whole story since like I met you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause you've been real like low key. You know what I'm saying? Always kind of like in the wind, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Batman is here, but like, you know what I'm saying, just not there at the same time. It's kind of like how I've been like with you growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you could kind of say that's a little mysterious. You know what I'm saying? And not only is that mysterious to me, but that's mysterious to a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some people might get the wrong idea. You know what I'm saying? Or some people might already stereotype you, or, you know what I'm saying, just look at us or you look at you as in a certain way, bro. So with that being said, I kind of wanted to ask, like, it's really important to distinguish yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted you to start from the beginning, let people know where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, where were you born? Like, who are you? Where your parents from? Like, what kind of quality of life did you have growing up? Let's start there.
Shit, both my parents Haitian. Both my parents Haitian. I grew up regular kid, like basic hood shit, like really like trenches shit. Mom going to work 3 to 12, so you ain't doing shit, you just going outside. Feel me? When you outside, you seeing shit. And you young as hell, so you seeing shit early. So it's like you following, feel me, just kid shit. So you like going through little situations. Well, my family and shit, they had like sent me back to Haiti. Like, even though I was born out here, I was born in Newark. But like my mom used to always be telling me and shit, like, damn, if you don't slow down, I'ma like send you to Haiti for a little bit. I used to really think she like chatting and shit. But like, she really sent me, no cap. So boom, I had there like 10 months out there.
10 months in Haiti?
Word.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I fake know that, but like, how long were you in Haiti though?
10 months.
I'm saying from starting when?
Damn, I can't really like the date. I would say
like how old were you?
I was like 14. I turned 15 out there.
Oh shit! So you like middle school?
Yeah.
That's like in 8th grade, 7th grade.
Like 8th grade.
That's fine.
When I came back freshman year.
No, that's different. 10 months.
That shit was crazy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people, they gonna panic and sent to Haiti. And this is around the time when, this is before the earthquake?
Fuck, man, I can't think. I don't know. I think this was like after. Yeah, this was like after. But I was cooling out there though, cause like I ain't really like from out there. Like I was born here, so it was like certain shit I'm getting. My mom sending me bread all the time. Like I'm good. Like, feel me? But it was just like, damn, really having to see that and live that. So it was like, you start understanding life a little better. Like, cause like, if you really see like the situation your parents was in, like, boom, they're not from America. They was born in a third world country. You ain't really gonna try to like lose that opportunity, because it's like, it is an opportunity. Like, cause imagine they ain't come here. Like, feel me? You should have been born in Haiti and shit or whatever. But yeah, so I guess that like wisened me up a little bit.
You would have probably been like one of those just comes, just how
Javinsky or some shit.
Javinsky with the fake Gucci belt, always pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Polo down.
Them Mazos, them niggas funny as hell.
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Zos, man. Yo, man. Like, what do you feel like were some of the craziest hardships in your life growing up? Like, how old are you right now?
I'm 22.
22. I ain't gonna lie, like that you mad young, bro. You know what I'm saying? Either that coming from me, I don't know how that sound, but like cause I know I'm young, but I know you're like 2 years younger than I am, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that makes me look at it like, damn, like yeah, my bro really young, but really elevating, really, you know what I'm saying, thinking about different places to really put his position in, you know what I'm saying? So like, what are some things that you feel like are like different overseas in society overseas than it is in the US? Like I know you were saying like opportunity. Like what do you feel like are some challenges that are out from overseas that you wouldn't have in the US?
Shit, like starting from like it ain't small, but like something as small as like food and shit, like not eating. Nigga, like out here, our mindset will be a little different. We eating, like you get what I'm saying. Like even if you ain't eating no big shit, you could go to Chicken Shack, get you a little, feel me, thigh, some shit, feel me.
Dollar
Niggas
dollar
out
chicken.
there, it's like they really like growing shit. So it's like if you ain't having that or you ain't having money, you ain't really like you starving for real. So like just like something as little as like food, like niggas take that for granted out here type shit. Then you ain't really gonna have no like I'm saying like if you ain't got money out here, you might not eat for a little, but you gonna come across some little bread. Like out there, like ain't no hustle for real unless you doing some like robbery shit or some max shit. You feel me? Niggas be popped for a minute. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so like I guess yeah like food. It's just like a lot of little shit. Like what else I'd say like electricity. Like feel me? Like boom, all day niggas on their phone, they're charging their phone whenever they want. Out there, like daytime, you get a little electricity. Afternoon is over.
Yeah, that's good. People don't understand that. Some people don't really care because they grew up with the luxury. Yeah, people don't understand that. It's crazy. What was it like family life, like growing up?
Like on some traditional shit, Haitian shit. Like you feel me? Like family always stick together when you Haitian. Like the Zo shit really like. It's just like when you out here, it's like it's different. Like the lifestyle different. Like you don't really like you feel me. You got your friends. You feel me. You got your brothers. You kicking it with. Like not saying you forget about family, but you could be like closer to your like homies and shit before family and shit. But like Haitian, I feel like family tight all the time. Like even if one side not really feeling each other, like at an event, you'll see everybody pull up. So it's like shit be together for real.
That's like real Caribbean. I couldn't even tell you a distinguishable fact because I've only really lived that life as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how that side is. So I couldn't be like a irrelatable fact. Like I know maybe somebody out there probably be like, yeah, they know some people wouldn't pull up to like a certain like birthday, you know, or like a reunion. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you feel like it's still family at the end of the day, but you know what I'm saying, even though we might be apart, like you said, like your friends might be more time with you than your actual family members, but it's still like a never-ending bond, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like you watch them grow up or we watch you grow up. Yeah, that's never ending, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody ever gonna try. I mean, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think Caribbean people are different. You know what I'm saying? Or I just think people who have a real family mindset are different, coming from nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's like. What seems like we all coming from, bro. Like when you growing up, what ways did you start to get money? Like how did you get your money right? Why did you even feel like you had to start getting your money right? Like you know what I'm saying? I know that's kind of like a wow, what kind of question is that? But like, you know what I'm saying? Some people really get it handed to them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what gives you that drive?
Shit, like basically I said in the beginning, like mom dude's going to work 3 to 12 and shit. So like she getting shit for niggas. Not saying niggas ain't having shit, but it's like you already know, like boom, school start, you getting like 2 pair of sneakers. So you dick those, it's over, like you get what I'm saying? So like niggas kids, niggas gonna play football, niggas gonna feel me? Yeah. So like around like I'm gonna say like middle school, like going into high school, I'm like, damn, I gotta start getting my own cheese because I want to be fresh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have sneakers to rock all the time and shit. So I was like hustling, like, you feel me? Like getting little apes, trying to sell little apes, like shit like that. And I was doing like little like doing a lot. I used to be shit a lot. You feel me? No cap.
Let me ask you a question. Was it just you in the house? Like, how many of it was y'all in the house?
Nah, I got a brother and a sister, but that was like till like a few years. Then my mom got married, and then now I got 3 brothers and a sister now. So,
Yeah.
but growing up, it was really just my brother and my sister. So we was just us 3.
Oh, yeah, no, it's okay. That's hard enough, you know what I'm saying? Even just 1 kid is hard enough, you know what I'm saying? 2, I can only imagine, you know what I'm saying? Especially growing up, all of y'all like the same age.
Nah, Josh 1 year. Like, we all like 1 year apart type shit.
Yeah. See, y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all dang near the same age, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I know it's real tough. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be real tough. It's like when you paint that picture, it's like, it's just giving everybody like a understanding like how tough things really can be, you know what I'm saying, to where we are right now. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, where are we right now? Like, how do you feel like you are right now in your stage of life? Like, who are you?
Shit, like right now I'm still like finding myself, like, but I know like me, for me, I got a kid and shit, so I gotta like hustle hard and shit. So like I'm really like just like a hustler. Like that's what I just always been liking to do since a youngin'. Like I just always like having money and shit. So it's like I just not do whatever for Brad, but like I just be like thinking about plans. Like now I'm at a stage where I'm like thinking about long-term shit. So like doing like touring companies. I got my clothing brand. I'm trying to do like, feel me, like
That's fire.
open up shit, like start businesses and shit for like my son and shit.
Yeah.
Cause now I got a kid, so it's basically not really for me. Like
That's fire, bro.
yeah, so
How old's your son right now?
he just turned 1.
That's fire. You know what I'm saying? I do like I ain't know that, but that's fire. Yeah, that's bad fire.
No,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit, I fuck with that shit. Cause like now, like as a kid, I always like, feel me. I always like thought about it like 2K and shit. Like you could like name your kid, dress him up how you want. So it's like that shit fire to me. Like and it give you a drive. Like you wake up wanting more for yourself because you know you gotta feed it. Feel me?
Yeah. Nah, I do feel you. I do. I definitely do. I got a nephew, but I know that's not the same. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's not the exact same, but I definitely do understand, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I do feel like I want to understand a little bit more. I be thinking about wanting to just like, what if I had a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at who I'm around. I'm around you. I'm around, you know what I'm saying, friends that have kids and stuff like that. I just be thinking, like, I know it seemed tough. Yeah. Like, for example, like, what are some things that like you feel like you could have done differently when it comes to like just from starting from when you known your child was being born to like now?
Shit, like really stack that cheese, like, cause like you gonna have time to enjoy and shit. Like I'm like around like when I knew like I had went to Miami, you feel me? Like I was just like, nah, I know I'm a hustler, I'm gonna get it back. Not saying like my situation was fucked up when I had a kid, but like, you feel me? Like it was like little shit I should have like relaxed off. Like, well, I bet I know I'm about to bring a kid into the world, so let me put this up, or I could do this another time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta like prioritize shit and like, feel me? Like think about shit through now, cause like you feel me, you got a real life, you got it, feel me. Yeah. So you can't have those missed days where you don't have it, cause you need it, you feel me.
Or yeah, ain't no letting up for real, you know what I'm saying. You know, yeah, that's definitely something to think about. Like a lot of people don't put that into a perspective for real. Like even me, I guess, you know what I'm saying. It's just like, let's just thinking about a kid, but like what does it take to really raise a kid, to make a kid just even who you even wanted him to be or her to be, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you gotta set that good example.
So let me ask you, I know like when you grew up you had like dreams as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like they would call it like the American dream or whatever. Like what did you feel like the American dream was for you? or like do you even still feel like it is a thing?
Shit, like, I'm saying, like, since a kid, I thought about it because, like, I used to want to play football. So I'm basically thinking, like, damn, whatever sports related, like, and you make it, you that guy. Like, so it's like, boom, that's the life. But then I, like, got older and shit. Now I'm, like, understanding life, like, business, like, being, like, a business owner, entrepreneur. I'm saying that's the way for me. I can't preach that to everybody, but, like, I feel like you understanding, like, running your own shit and, like, building your own shit is just better because, like, what else is we living for? We chasing money, right? But, like, it's going to be around. Like, they printing that shit every day. You going to get money. You rather, like, slave for someone or just wait a little bit and just, like, understand you, find your passion, and just make money with it. Like, that's how I feel.
That's facts. So what are your passions?
Shit, I fuck with clothes heavy, like sneakers, like anything really with like the fashion industry. And now, like, since like, I'm saying not now, like a few years back, like being like, I'm from like 204, like Cleveland and shit, like niggas in my hood, they been doing car shit. So it's like, I grew like a love for cars, like, feel me? So I like,
Shout out JJ.
feel me, yeah, shit like that, like up to my son. So it's like, I like cars, it's like a lot of shit. I like a lot of shit, but I'm like more passionate about like cars and like clothes, like, you feel me? Like
Yeah.
That's what I understand the most right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't done learning, but that's what I'm feeling right now.
It's kind of giving like you know, we're all like trying to educate ourselves on the next thing, whether that be like cars or clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you feel like? What efforts do you feel like you could put in now, like that in the next 5 years you think would elevate yourself, like starting like today, tomorrow? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, like just taking the time to really like understand your craft, like not just moving too fast with shit. Like take the time to really educate yourself, do research and shit. Like I'm saying, you gotta make mistakes and shit, but like calculate shit. Like, you feel me? Like, 'cause the more you like, it ain't really a race. Like what I'm trying to say, like it's really like a marathon. So like it's like you just learning and going instead of like learning, but you making mad mistakes. Like it don't really make sense. Like just take your time with it and shit. Like, so like basically just never stop learning shit. Like whatever you think you know, there's still more to learn.
Yeah. Okay. Nah. Damn. Whatever you think you know, there's still more to learn. Yeah, that sounds like something a genius would say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would think, because you don't know, you don't think you don't know we don't know it all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we could really ever know it all for real.
Nah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? That's like if you knew it all, like how would you turn $1 to $1,000 right now? Like how would you turn $1 into $1,000 right now?
Shit, $1 into 1,000?
Or I'm sorry, $1 into 100.
Oh, $1 into 100. I'm saying, man, I fuck around, man. I don't know, probably bet somebody or some shit. Or I don't know, do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
$1 to 100.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you said that you like are in this position of working on entrepreneurship, and you're basically you're self-employed. Mm-hmm. Like growing, like just even right now, like what's really empowered you to really get on that level? You know what I'm saying? To even want to stay on that level. You know what I'm saying? Like, or to just even want to even do what you're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Can you explain like what exactly are you doing right now? Like what is your brand? What is your company?
Shit, I got a partnership with my friend JJ who just passed away. Make Plus Tone, for me, like a towing company. That's like an everyday in demand thing. Like cars break down all the time, so like you gotta like find something that's like a demand. And like I got Lost Ones that I'm passionate about clothes, and like I'm always like put art into clothes. So I feel like if I love it so much, why not just make money off of it? You feel me? So like I'm trying to blossom that and make that bigger. And like I'm getting into like other stuff. I'm trying to like get into like the auction, do like car stuff. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know.
So like at this point, what do you think you can do to elevate yourself next? Like, how do you feel? Like, do you think you need to reach out to more people?
Yeah, networking is key. Like, that's like something like I was like bad at. I feel like, cause like I've been doing clothes since like 2016, like 2017. Like, so like I was in high school. You feel me? That's like the best time. Like for all the kids and stuff, that's the best time to network. Know a lot of people. It's better that way, because like you never know what someone can do for you, or what they know that you don't know, or they know someone you don't know, like, and y'all could just exchange like information like that. So I feel like if I could do shit over again, I probably would do like high school over, like, because I could have networked better, like, because like I was doing like cool things. You feel me? Like I was doing clothes, well, bleaching, spray paint and shit. So it's like
that's hard.
I probably was just like shy. Like I could have like opened up more.
Yeah, I mean you were young. You know what I'm saying? Not many things make as much sense as they do now. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you. You know what I'm saying? I like to ask a lot of people this question. If you could go back in time to when you were 16, it's not that far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 15, 16. What would you change? For real. Like, what, matter of fact, what would you tell yourself? I'm sorry. What would you tell your younger self?
Shit, like,
Any
shit
advice?
I know now, I would like, fuck that street shit, really. Like, you feel me? Like, niggas gonna make mistakes, kids gonna make mistakes. We like, you feel me? It's life. But like, it's a bigger world out there. Like, you feel me? Like, if I could tell my younger self, like, nah, just, feel me? Like, do your thing, find your passion. Like, you feel me? Just, like, try to be bigger than what it is around you, like, you feel me? Because we ain't really trapped. It's just how you think. Like, if you think you trapped, then you're trapped. Like, anywhere is a flight away. Like, you just got to take that sacrifice, or like, so that's what I feel. I feel like I could have like stayed like on the straighter path, or like, you feel me? Not saying even that. Like, I could have just like probably not followed as much. Like, do what you like. You feel me? Like, if you like football and your friends ain't really feeling that, alright, cool. You feel me? Like, do what you like, because like at the end of the day, you only got yourself. So it's like,
Nah, that's touching. I ain't gonna lie. That's something that's like something you probably don't expect to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe some people will tell you, saying you just, who cares or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nah, definitely doing what you gotta do. Doing what you want to do is probably.
yeah, because it's gonna make sense down the line for you. Like, it's like, you know what you like, even though you probably like thinking like, I bet you around people, so like, yeah, you start liking different things, because like you around other people, it's gonna rub off, but you know you, like, so just like really like
how you dress,
yeah,
like how you think about putting something together.
No
You know what I'm
cap,
saying?
like, just do you, like whatever you like, that's what's cool. Like, people gonna follow if you like confident about what you like.
Yeah. What were your favorite kind of shoes growing up?
Shit, I always been into Jordans.
Jordans, what number?
It changed. Like, I was like, when I was young, I was really like a 5 head.
5?
Yeah, 5. Then I got like a little, now I'm into 4s and like 2s and shit.
Like, they had the Son of Mars.
Yeah, I had mad cinnamons. I was feeling those shit.
Yeah,
But then I got older and started understanding the J game. Them shits ain't really fire like that. Like,
Nah, yeah, them
retros is where it's at.
Yeah, 4s,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like, yeah, nah, that's hard.
No cap.
Yo, I got a couple questions to ask you for real. Like, and like, kind of maybe like one day you might look back on this video, and you know what I'm saying, you'll say something and you'll see something, and you maybe might want to like, I don't know, give a pointer or whatever. So like, let me ask you, like, what do you feel like? What's something you would say to yourself in the next 10 years? Like, what message would you give yourself in the next 10 years if you were watching this video?
Shit.
Hold on 1 second. Nah, wait. Nah, it's not.